Alright, so we talk a lot about how to import images, save and sync in the cloud and all that. But here comes to the most important one. The most important step, of course, is to process it and actually export that. Okay? The whole intermediate, processing parts, we're going to in depth discuss. But just hold your horses. Say you already finished with this. This is my boy. Okay, this is yeah. He loves to go outdoor, and you know what? Thinks I'm digital artist. I also got tons of cameras. So you know what? I take photos of my boys as well, my family, all the time. So yeah, so since they want like post that on Instagram or whatever, and I have to like process it for free. Okay, so you know what? So say you got all sort of things. So even you want to like make it like a little bit. Like, let me just crop this a little bit. And before that, I think I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller, so you folks can actually see what's going on. Or maybe just to make myself a little bit smaller. Okay, yeah, I think. Yeah, maybe I would just make myself a little bigger, but just use a small version. Okay, yeah, doesn't really matter. So yeah, it kind of already pretty good. I already did a lot of processing, but I want to like crop it, so focus on the on my boy. So what I'm going to do is to put it here. We're also going to talk about the composition later. Right now I'm just putting my boy to a golden ratio here. And yeah, so yeah, I think that's pretty good. So you know what? I can just export this right here, right now. Let me show you. So, really, really simple. If you want to export, you just need to right click and then export. As simple as that. And then you can choose a lot of things. Let me just zoom in a little bit. We can export. We can use the JPEG, right? JPG is like another way of saying JPEG, JPEG, but yeah, the same, right? JPEG, I prefer to call it JPEG, right? The JPG, JPEG, small or large. I almost always use the large version, okay? I never use the small version. You know, they can compress different platform. If you like post on social media, they will compress it anyway. So I will choose as large as possible, okay? So the recipient, the client can always get the as much information as possible. Okay, so always choose a large one. Of course, you can use original plus settings or previous settings, but that's not what we are going to do because we don't actually got all these settings. We're going to choose this one because there's also very very important steps I want to showcase. So just click it here. Let me just zoom it out. So for example, I finish everything. It's just a really quick adjustment, but I crop a little bit and adjust the exposure a little bit, just the vibrance a little bit. But if you want to export, I strongly recommend the first time when you try this, choose this export, right? Because you got more options that you can choose from since you don't have the settings already set it. You know what? Choose this one. While you click it, then it will give us a preview of the whole image, and then look at here. We got all sort of presets for my settings. Okay, we got image type JPEG. We're gonna use all sort of like TF or PNG or all that. Of course, you can use the original plus settings, but you know what? I think most of the time the client is not so tech savvy, right? It's not that they are not tech savvy, but it's they don't have the time to do this, okay? They hire you to do this. So you are the artist, you are the photographer. So you dealing with all this, this is also a kind of inside your job description. You don't want the client to download a certain software in order to use the product. You want the client, you receive it on the phone, on email, they click it, they can use it, right? So you know what? JPEG. Don't change that to something that's pretty hard like TIFF or PNG is also fine, right? We got like a transparent channel, but like JXL, AVIF, DNG, and all that, it's not. Of course, it's got its advantage. But my suggestion is that use the JPEG or PNG. JPEG is like a compressed version, probably using PNG, but sometimes PNG is not like as widely supported as JPEG, so JPG it is, okay? But you have to know that you can actually choose the different image type, okay? And dimension small, full size, custom, as big as possible. You can use full size, but this time I prefer to just use small. If you full size, they're a lot of bigger. Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes the email can't support that, attachment. So I just use small. Okay. Of course, you can make it like a really like full quality and all that. Doesn't really matter at this point because you already set the big stage for image type JPEG, so you can't get like hugely crazily big, and you already make it small, so quality doesn't really change that much. Okay, 90 or 100% doesn't really change. But here comes to another very important thing, is called include watermark. That's the thing that I have to stress. So yeah, I'm gonna stress this in the next video. See you next video.